Do you know what that sound is, Highness? That is the sound of the shrieking eels. And they are disgusted and horrified by how bad your mods are. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails. We're going to talk about modding today, and I'm going to show you the mods you should be looking for, and, kind of the way I do things on my accounts. It'll be geared toward a more mid-range account where we have some decent mods, but not a whole ton of them, and so we kind of got to leave a little bit of wiggle room for some mods that a few mod elitists would probably scoff at, and so let's just jump in, shall we? Let's get into the frickin' game. Whoa, what was that we were in for a moment? Madness. This is my alt here, folks, and we've got all my mods that I want to look at today. However, we actually are going to first, I want to show you guys how you set up a filter so that you don't have to worry about finding your mods. The 15 or less mods. So let's just get rid of this filter. Actually, let's just get all the way out, and you can see this is on my Prevail Man account, 4.28 million account. And all right, so you go to this place where you check the box, checks mods. Great. You want to manage your mods. Wonderful. Now we're gonna filter things, folks, based on here. We're gonna reset to default, and we're going to, all you gotta do, guys, you want to upgrade the mods. So you have a big old pile of mods that are just totally untapped, unused, unexplored. So how do you go about getting that? And so you're going to go to 15. You want to be 15, and then all you've got to do is do less than 15. That's all you got to do, folks. Nothing else. You don't want anything else checked for this. And then we're going to save the filter, and we're just going to call it less than 15. Look at how simple that is. I filtered the mods, and there we are. Here they are, folks, the mods with speed and without. And so I would typically, folks, that might change here if they keep releasing enough characters, but I would typically say the best criteria is just to take speed mods, or mods without speed on them at all, out. So don't even look at them, really, unless you're looking for a very specific type of mod, which, I don't have any of that in my inventory for the most part. Like, it's not really worth keeping those around, and you can just sell them. Now, one of the things that I like to do is, we could just go through all the gold ones first. They all have speed. I've bought them at the shop and all this stuff. And the gold ones, if they have speed on them, we're just gonna make it real easy. You're gonna upgrade them. You get them to 12, which means you see the gold ones all have I'll have 4 total rolls on them, and then I keep the ones that are gonna be I look for ones. Oh, I rolled a couple of good ones. Wow. If they're okay, they actually rolled too many hits for this low of speed. It's a little bit unfortunate, but the ones that I'll keep. So especially this one. Okay, this one is great. This one has 12 speed, and so anything over 8 speed probably on this account we're gonna keep. 8, we're probably gonna keep 8 speeds as well. And if they have a good secondary, we might keep even more. The one that makes this really great, guys, is that you have a % health on a % health cron, and so you hit that lock button. You upgrade to 15, so you don't have to worry about that money later. And then if you really wanted to, which we don't really want to, but you could always slice it. I know I have enough mats to, but we're going to leave it alone for now. Okay, so this one is actually, this one's pretty spicy as well. So this one this is actually very rare, very, very tough to find. We got lucky here. We have crit damage as the primary on an offense mod, but then we also have offense %, which is so we get a double dip here, folks. This is really nice, and we get speed. Really kind of rare combination there, folks. The tenacity and health, flat health, I mean, that's you just live with those and hope you don't roll them. So absolutely one you want to save. The ones you want to save, you hit the lock button, and then they disappear here because remember we're clicking into them individually. Now we're not going to keep this one because there's no off. This isn't offense set cron. There's no offense percent or even flat health or sorry flat offense on here. We didn't roll any speed. It's all just flat protection and. I mean, this one is a dud, so we can just get rid of it. The reason we're clicking into them here, folks, though, is we want them to be locked before they disappear. So once we hit 15, they no longer meet the criteria of our filter. And so this one actually is pretty fantastic, too. We have a health set on a health primary cross, and it has decent speed, and it has... flat health as well, and then it's like, hey, are you interested in surviving more? Have some protection and have some more protection. Like this, every stat here is more or less relevant. Is this the very best mod I've ever rolled? No, but this is not bad, folks. This is pretty good, in fact. So definitely gonna keep an eye on that one. These are actually the ones we rolled here, really good. Let's see. Oh, even this one. Look at this. We have health primary, but then it has potency on a potency set. Gosh, this is like kind of a treasure trove, folks. Good example. So yeah, we can get it to. I mean, we'll get it to 19. We can get it up to plus 25, I guess. It's not the very worst mod or anything. It even has offense percent. Jeez, man, this is a really good one. All right. So now let's do all the purple ones. And in fact, we can do the blue ones. Gotta make sure though here, folks. Alright, so we have a lot of gray ones, which, you know, we can deal with later. What I want to do though, I like to do the ones with, I like to do the ones with color. And so I'm not clicking the ones that already have speed on there. Because it's just going to take more time. There's not that there were many speed naturally on there anyways, but... So we're going to see if they have speed on them first, because we don't want to... This is the most cost-effective way to check, guys. You don't want to get them all up to like 15 or something. But if they're showing, it's not many credits. It's very worth checking to see if they have speed on them before you just chuck them. Gosh, this is a lot of them, isn't it, guys? Oh. Okay, so we're going to just have it reveal all secondary stats. This has been a really nice feature for them. So the green ones will go up to 9, the blue ones will go up to 6, and if you chose any gray ones, it'll go up to 12, which I think 12 is too high, frankly. So, okay, all the ones, the arrows, unless there's speed set, we're going to get rid of them. Crit avoid without speed. We would keep this if it had speed, to be clear. But any of them without speed, we're just going to toss. There's 16 total stats that we can get here, so it's... Yeah, look at that. Oh, never mind. Don't look at that, guys. Avert your eyes. No, it doesn't matter, but... yeah, so we're just going to get rid of all of these as the criteria. Okay, so this protection one, I wish that this had rolled some speed on it. As far as which numbers, like which mod sets to farm, I think I'll put out another video about which, like what my schedule is, kind of, to work on mods, like what things you need to be looking at. And I will say this, I highly recommend that you just spend 2 to 3 refreshes in energy on mods if you can. This doesn't just help for PvP, guys. Obviously, it does help. It is aided in PvP. However, it does aid PvP, but it's not the only thing. It's not the only thing that's you know, it helps all the different game modes. Like if you have a really tough event to unlock, usually you're going to want some really good mods for that as well. So, all right, all of these, we have 54 that we're gonna sell. Great. Okay, the gray ones we can deal with in a little bit. Now, all of these here, the ones with speed. So you realize that the green are here because they are all level 9, so therefore deemed more valuable than any of the blue, which are only level 6. which are the ones that we wanted, and they're all more valuable than the purple. Even though the purple ones are the ones that kind of save us our, you know, frustrations, because we haven't spent that much on them. Yeah, look at that, we only had one green one. Okay, so now we're gonna upgrade all of these to 12, folks. If they have color on them already, we're just gonna upgrade them to 12 and see what we've got. Okay, so this one can go away. So any of them that haven't rolled more, we're gonna still look and see if they have desirable stats on green. So for the green ones, there's no. It's an offense set, so a lot of what you're looking for, guys, is does it match the set that I have? And obviously not all of them have corollaries. Like, if you have a crit damage set, for instance, you're not going to have crit damage as a secondary stat. However, you are going to have, like, crit damage is basically the same as offense. And remember, flat offense is almost always worse than percent offense. However, if you get percent offense on the primary, then a flat offense is actually sometimes really nice to have. So in this case, this one doesn't really have anything that we want because we want percent offense in the secondaries. This one does have flat offense. If it had rolled offense, maybe we would have kept it. You know what, let's keep this around just in case, but let's see, this one doesn't have percent offense. This one is protection with some speed and potency. It doesn't have defense, but if it was a little higher speed, this would be a decent one for Jedi Master Sky, or Jedi, he's no master, or Jedi, what's his name? General Skywalker? That's what I was missing. Okay, look at this. See, it upgraded speed. It was a 3. It moved up 3. It has a percent offense, so we're going to keep that one around here. And then, oh, okay, we're at the bottom, in fact. Okay, this one did roll speed, so we'll keep that around. This one, okay, even though it didn't roll percent offense, it still rolled speed. So at this level, if it rolled speed and, you know, that's nice. For the ones that don't roll speed, think of it like this, guys. If it doesn't roll speed, then it needs to have other features that help define it. Think of it as, you know, as someone who, you know, I always tell people, like, I'm the guy who women find out to see if I have a good personality first. Like, they don't, you know, they don't necessarily just target me immediately. And, you know, that's the same way with mods. It's like, well, if you didn't roll speed, then what extra do you have to offer? Yeah, maybe you do. Maybe this one does have a good personality. Let's, you know, let's wait for some of these. So let's see, this one doesn't have potency on it as a secondary, and it didn't roll speed, so not worthwhile. This one, same thing, but for offense. This one, ooh, this is kind of nice. It's 10 speed with offense primary on a crit damage. That one's definitely worth keeping. This one, offense primary with speed. Gosh, I'm getting some good rolls here. And even flat offense. The only thing I don't like about it is we don't have flat potency, which is really nice to have. Let's see, this one, defense, yeah, we'll keep this around for now because it did roll speed. Let's see, this one, ooh, it rolled speed, and it has potency, and it has percent health. This is definitely looking good. This one is a confused mod. And it doesn't have any offense on it at all. Not really worthwhile for an offense set. Let's see. Defense. We can get rid of this one. So we're just checking all the ones that we're tossing, folks. And let's see. This one is 8 health. It doesn't really match this set, but we're going to keep 8s and higher for now, guys. Eventually we'll start weeding out the 8s once we have too many of them. But okay, so this is the first one that we come to that it's like, oh, okay, let's pump the brakes. So it has 3 speed, it really low speed, and the secondaries aren't that great, but the primary matched with this triangle makes it one of the rarer ones, and so we're gonna keep it and see if we can roll. It might be worthwhile to roll at least one more time to see if it grabs some speed, because that offense triangle is pretty rare for a lot of things. Defense on an offense set, not great. This one has speed, so we'll let it hang out. This one rolled speed, so we'll let it go, even though it doesn't have potency. Primaries, you know, and so you can just kind of go through. Let's see, this accuracy, we we are actually keeping accuracy arrows if we can, even though we might not use them here very often. But let's see, this one doesn't have percent health, and it rolled 3 times. All right, let's keep that just because it rolled 3 times on health, and it's health primary, and the speed. If we can spike a little bit of speed, that would be nice. This one only has flat offense, and it rolled. We already wasted 2 rolls of speed, and we got 3 and 3. Not really worth keeping around. Okay, this one might be kind of nice. Crit chance is an awful roll, but the protection with General Skywalker, yeah, we want to keep that. Let's see here. This is protection with health, and I mean, that's the thing, guys. On this account, we want to keep a lot of prospective mods, like mods that are going to be really good. Oh, look at that, a 15. I definitely want to keep that one, especially just on 3 rolls. It's pretty fantastic. 9 speed, 7 speed. Does it have? Oh yeah, okay. So percent offense, and it rolled the offense, and it has flat offense as well. Definitely keeping that, even though 7 is lower than kind of our stated goal. Okay, this one has, let's see, speed, and we didn't roll speed. It does have potency to go with the potency set, and potency is rare enough, guys, that we're going to hang on to it because it's tough to find the time and the wherewithal to farm potency. Oh, look at this. Once again, this one rolled potency twice. Pretty nice. Okay, an offense arrow is almost always worth keeping. Ooh, especially with the 65, like the flat offense. It's pretty good. This one, I mean, I know it has offense on it, but because it's the primary and it's the only possible primary for squares, then that doesn't really do that much for us. Instead, we would be looking for either flat offense. What we would really be looking for is lots of speed, just flat speed. It doesn't have it. So now we can get rid of these, and we'll make a little bit of our money back. And then, I'm not going to bore you guys, but you go through one by one and lock these, because you don't want to accidentally sell them later, okay? So that's basically what you're doing with these awesome mods, and I'll see you guys in a minute once I've done that. You know what? I'm not gonna do that right now. In fact, what I'm going to do is we're going to create a new filter, which is we're just going to work on these E's. So now we can just do let's see, less than 15 E. Well, it's less than 15 D is what it is. Oh, now we can just do less than 15 E. E. Okay. So we'll filter it. Now we only have these ones. And that we can actually make one more just to just so that we have another one. So this one we're gonna have that are D's. How do we want to look at this? Let's see. You know what? We're not gonna mix it up right now. Yeah, okay. So all of these, let's just select all, and these are all gonna just go to level 9. Okay, guys? Because we don't know what the secondaries are at all. And if we get to 9, it's going to cost us 2.5 million for all of these. But now we can, unless there is a pressing reason, like this one's worth going to 12 and seeing if we can get one more roll for speed, because it has that percent offense right there. Okay, percent offense is obviously just the thing that we want with offense mods, offense set mods. Let's see, this is protection with offense. Yeah, we'll see, this is primary offense, so we'll see if we can get speed on there. And if there's no speed on any of these, then we'll just ditch them, no problem. Offense primary, so we'll keep it. This one is flat offense, so we can keep that one. Oh yeah, this one has percent offense, so we'll keep this. That one has speed, wonderful. This one just has flat offense. I mean, that flat offense is decent on a square like this if you can spike some speed. This one doesn't have any offense. And We just keep going here, guys. Let's see, protection, no. Crit avoid, I don't care about crit avoid on an offense set, really. Not typically. Let's see, this one is offense with some percent health. Whatever. Let's see, potency, doesn't matter. Let's see. This one has health, but no percent offense. We're just kind of obsessed with percent offense. Crit chance is not a good primary for those crosses, or even triangles. On a cross, it would be a novelty. Gosh, we didn't really that many speed, did we? A couple of them. And the ones with 3s, a lot of times I'll just ditch them anyways. This one has a promising primary coupled with the secondary, so that's pretty good. Anyways, you guys get the point. Here, I'll come back in a minute. Alright, so we're selling 43 mods here, guys. And now we can select all, because this is only gray mods. And actually, let's just go to 12 here. And let's see if we can just sort it out. Let's see. So we want it to have well, let's see. We don't want it to have at least. We want it to have. If it has less than 1 rolls for speed. Oh, what have I done here, folks? Hold on a sec. Oh, here we are. Okay, so we wanted to check doesn't have speed. So these ones we thought might have some promise, don't have speed. So we're going to select them all and sell them. Great. Okay, so let's go back to this one. And now all of these all have some level of speed on them. Okay. So what I will typically do at this point is I'll go in, and I don't really have the mods for this right now, or the mats right now for this here. And let's do the most promising ones first. So yeah, this one has 5 speed, so you upgrade. And in this context here, that way we can just slice it. Okay, it did not hit speed and doesn't have any other cool stuff, so we'll just sell it. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. You guys get the gist, I'm sure. You upgrade once. Oops. You try to slice it once. Flat defense. Look at you. This one is green. We might, and it has flat offense as well. Really unfortunate roll. I think I'm going to keep it around anyways, just because I like the secondaries here. Maybe roll one more time eventually, but, you know. Like, that one has 5 speed. This one has 3 speed, so... Oops, hold on. So we're going to try... Oh, plus 4 speed. Okay, so now it's a plus 7. And it's a nice primary. Probably worth keeping. So you sort all these out, and then eventually you have a whole bunch of mods that you can just, you know, apply at your will, guys. Slice it real quick. Didn't get speed. We did get flat offense, which is like, oh man, that seems decent. But the other secondaries aren't that great. You know what, for now, let's keep it. We can put it on a worthless character. We might end up needing it when we're upgrading at some point in the future. Alright, one more, guys. I'm hooked, you can see. I just want just one more. Percent offense. We rolled the one that's like, well, fine, that's the only thing that could have kept you around. So, alright guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Hopefully this helped. Hopefully, I didn't even look to see. Okay, good, you can't, I didn't block anything super important here. Here, let's, while we're here, let's just do one more, guys, alright? Slice it. Oh, we hit 3 with protection, potency, defense. This is a pretty good one for candidate for General Skywalker. He really wants an arrow that has protection primary, folks. Really wants that, but he wants some speed, and he wants potency, he wants defense. This is actually a very strong mod for him. So, cool. Well, yeah, we'll definitely keep that. I don't even have General Skywalker on this account yet, but alright. Gonna call it good. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.